Previously on Heart World.
Kaya ako, ngayon kaya. Nanti cheese.
Ano kayo, influencer dahil kay Heart. Kung may mga bakla kayo, mag-resign kayo, sulat, kakapal naman ang mukha nyo.
Mahal ko silang lahat at kailangan mo tanggapin na hindi siguro sila talaga yun.
Last week, nakilala niyo na ang ilan sa Team Heart. Now, meet the rest of my loves.
I only have one look for today. And then the rest, ninanelbyos na ako. Sabi ko din wala pa sa akin.
Okay, come to me.
You can edit whatever you like. You can edit tomorrow because I'm gonna post Mizoni before I post YSL.
Kanina pa ako natataranta eh.
Oh, laban! Pwedeng time first sa kanto. I'm Ira. I'm the assistant manager in Sparkle GMA's Art Center. And ang role ko sa Team Heart, usually bida, minsan kontrabida, depende sa situation.
Wearing the jewelry para sa sanctuary. 6:30, mag-play na si DJ. Photo op. Starting 7:30, every 3 minutes, may papasok out of the 2, 4. So you're the 5th. Okay, that's it.
Si Ate Ira, nagtatrabaho siya sa isang variety showtime show. And siya yung laging kaka-coordinate ni Arnold. And then, nung na-sign up ako sa GMA Sparkle, aba, siya pa yung naging boss-bossan namin. So, small world, pero ngayon nakakatuwa kasi parang lahat tinadhana.
Hi everyone, my name is Iza. My role in Team Heart is the stylist.
She used to style me sa mga soap opera, sa hirap at ginhawa, hanggang 5-6 a.m. in the morning, kami yung magkasama. Pero there was a time na kinailangan yung umalis kasi nag-corporate life siya.
Sa boss ko, hindi ako umiyak na I'll be resigning. Sa kanya pa ako nag-iyak. It was because I felt really attached to her. Not just as workmates or an employee and a client, but also as a friend.
No sis.
I'm here. Ako yung isa sa hairstylist ng Heart ngayon sa team.
Today, we are with the one and only. We are with the one and only Hill Sayo.
Hill has been there for me for a long time. Si Hill yung lagi kong nanineglect ever since. Kasi parang lagi siya yung spare tire. And I feel bad about that because with or without work, lagi siya nandun.
Honestly speaking, hindi ko naman na-feel na reliever ako. Thankful ako. Ang dami siyang hairstylist na nangangarap na makapagtrabaho for her, na makasama siya, and hindi na nga lang yung ma-feel mo na kaibigan mo and family mo siya.
Si Ate Malin,
Bonjour madame, est-ce que vous voulez proposer?
Je voudrais prendre rendez-vous pour Hearts essayage de le vêtement pour l'autre couture, s'il vous plaît.
nandun din siya sa pivotal time ng buhay ko when may mga gulong nangyayari. And siya ang kapatid ni Rolex, which is my driver for the longest time since 2015.
Rolex, what do you have for me?
Si Jade, ang pinaka-baby sa pamilya namin, na when I couldn't forgive myself, when I was going through my own struggles with certain people, isa siya sa mga parang characters that I needed to be healed fully. Kasi Ate Resty, grabe, yun talaga. Yun talaga the ever-changing times of my life. From 18 years old, from 19 years old.
Hi, I'm Resty. Occupation, lahat ata. Lahat, personal assistant, taga-tago ng yaman. Charot. 20 years na kaming magkasama. Nako, grabe. Working with ganda. tinuturing kang family. Ngayon umiyak.
She knew who I was. She was also like a good compass of tama ba itong nagawa ko o hindi.
These are the people na talagang nakita at tanggap kung ano ako, even if sometimes tinatamaan ako ng anxiety.
I mean, whenever I'm, like in the past, like, umiiyak talaga ako. Whenever I get problems, like yung add personal problem, I couldn't even be in a bad mood because they would make me feel like I'm so toxic. They'd really make me feel like I'm so toxic. So ngayon, kahit I try to be happy, even if I have my own problem, I try to not be selfish and not, but sometimes like I'm only human, like I'm really tired. You know, I'm really tired of overthinking. I'm tired of thinking about what other people, other people. I hate it. And at the same time, you feel like you're a bad person, so you deserve it. Because you feel like because you're problematic, you're toxic to everyone. Yung ganon. I mean, I'm trying to entertain na nga din kasi yun yung way ko of getting over it. Overcompensating ako kasi alam ko may problem ako personally. So, ano gusto yung gawin niya? Mas probably pa ako before. Kasi fina-fight ko yung mga personal problems ko.
Actually, ang pinakamasakit sa akin was, there was a certain chapter in my life na kung may mga tao sabi, si Heart mo ugali, si Heart ganito. And when I look at some of the things I've been through in the past, pag nakikita ko yung sarili ko, naawa ako kasi parang she had no idea what was coming for her. I really felt like maybe to a point na minsan hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin ma-forgive yung sarili ko kasi at the end of the day, kahit sila yung mga kasama ko noon, ako pa rin ang gumawa. Actually, sobrang sakit. Itong part na to, kasi I felt like I was sleeping with my most loyal soldiers. But I woke up as a ghost. They killed me in my sleep. So for me, yun yung pinakamasakit na part. Kasi mahal na mahal ko sila. Kala ko mahal nila ako. Kasi kung mapapakita ko yung worst side ko sa kanila, I thought mananaig yung pinakita kong puso ko sa kanila. So yun yung pinakamasakit. And that, I would say, when you say, move on, I've moved on. The only thing that is hard for me is I am still slowly forgiving myself. And because of what I went through, nothing will break Cheese and I.
Sometimes lessons need to be experienced personally and not simply listened to and heard. So at the end of the day, I think Heart is coming out of this experience a better person, more learned, more experienced, more guarded, with respect to who she opens up to and with respect to who she lets in.
I heard this somewhere na you take your mistake and you throw it at them. It has nothing to do with them. It wasn't even about them. Because for me, the people in my life, the ones that truly matter, are the only ones that I worry about. Everything else, you can come and go. But your family will stay. So, kung ano man ang gusto nilang gamitin towards you, it has nothing to do with them. But in fact, it says so much about them.
Bilang isang artista at public figure, hindi maiiwasan may mga isyong ibabato sa'yo. And I know there will come a point na kailangan mo itong harapin at sagutin.
For a while now, Heart, alam natin na pinagsasabong kayo ni Pia Costa. What's your reaction to that? And do you have any message?
Okay, so that's once and for all. Woman to woman, I never had a problem with Pia. In fact, I was one of those who cheered for her in the past. And I'd like to think that it was the same for her. She was so sweet enough to even use and post the hashtag Heart made me do it. And at the time, I was so touched. But it's the people that she chose to surround herself with for specific reasons that makes this whole thing problematic. So, if I have a message to Pia, it would be, congratulations. You have what you needed. I wish you nothing but the best. And good luck. Sana hindi mangyari sa'yo yung nangyari sa akin. Yun lang siguro.
Ang gusto mo sabihin?
Wow, super good. Thank you.
Ang daming issue, di ba? Pati si baby panda ko nadamay pa.
Wala namang problema. Anong difference na pasuot ko dun sa anak kong aso at sa anak kong babae? Wala namang difference yun dahil anak ko silang dalawa. Akin naman yun. Eh di, papasuot ko na lang sa anak ko. Kay Chessie tsaka kay Panda.
But at the end of the day, may issue man, may basher man, may mga malimang nagawa, ang importante, kasama mo pa rin ang mga taong tunay na nagmamahal sa'yo at mahal mo ang ginagawa mo.
Makita ka, di ba, nakaka-proud makita in person. Hindi yung napapanood lang namin, pero iba pala talaga. Mahal mo talaga yung ginagawa mo. Iba talaga.
Thank you, dear. Thank you for starting that.
Always and forever. Maniwala ka sa forever ko.
Ay, thank you. Ako din naman.
Maniwala ka sa forever ko, dear.
In Jesus' name.
Of course. Thank you so much from everyone, dear. Thank you, always. Thank you also for fighting for us. And we'll always fight for you no matter what. We'll fight for you, dear, no matter what. Maniwala ka sa amin.
Nakaliya ako umiyak kasi kanina nagdasal ako na sana okay lahat kasi nag-pictorial lang dati dito. May mga kasama.
Ay, ito ba yun?
Kaya parang sabi ko in Jesus' name, sana mayroon akong pagkukulang sa nakaraan ko. Sana talagang mabigay ko sa inyo kasi I really want you guys to be happy.
Pero ayaw namin, dear, na isipin mo din na kailangan mo laging isipin yung ibang tao. Mag-aaway tayo, pwede magtampuhan or whatever, pero at the end of the day, mahal natin ang isa't isa.
Yes. Yun pa rin
Yun
yung
ang
nananaig.
mangingibabaw. Huwag mong kakalimutan din na kaya ka binibless kasi mabait kang tao. Huwag mong kakalimutan yun. Don't ever reassess kung ano kang klaseng tao kasi mabuti kang tao, dear.
Kasi anxious yung pamilya natin. Alam mo naman mga anxious tayo.
Anxious lang tayo, dear, pero mabubuti tayo tao.
I think I'd rather be anxious and overthink
Yes.
if everybody is okay or not than not to care. Team effort talaga.
Oo.
Team effort
Ang
talaga.
ganda. Blessing kayo sa amin lahat.
Yes, we're all a blessing.
Masakit pa ulo mo, Hil.
Cheers to the mugto mga mata. Cheers to life. Cheers to friends. Cheers to learning the lesson because the lesson was made for you to enjoy the blessings. No. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Sa last minute. Arnold, we miss you. Irene, we miss you.
Baka doon mapaiyak ko.
The rainbow after the storm. Move on na muna tayo sa mga drama at heartbreaks. Kaya tara na, rampa na muna tayo sa Singapore and Indonesia dito sa Heart World.
Welcome to Indonesia!
Salamat datang to Jakarta.
Oh my God! Yes!
Why do you left with your driver?
He's playing my song.
Ang cute niya kasi pag yung Indonesian driver, pagdating ko sa kotse, he was playing a playlist and it was all my songs.
Nandito po kami ngayon sa Indonesia, which is my hometown. So, Harper's Bazaar Indonesia, of course, may binigay sila ng peg kung anong make-up namin. Well, basically, it's just one look. It's a collaboration with Tiffany & Company. I expect to see the iconic color of Tiffany.
Parang nag-full circle yung sa amin ni Albert because he's from Indonesia, we traveled to the Philippines, and then eto na ako. And it's also a dream come true for the both of us that he does my makeup for the cover of Harper's Bazaar Indonesia.
Do you know what? One time, alam mo, ba talaga, Albert? Pero masasabi mo, kaibigan mo talaga ako. Nag-away kayo ni
long time ago, Bunsay pa ako natira. Aalis ka na bahay. And you told me that you need to stay in my house. Do you know that I freaking fixed the other house?
Yes.
Hindi mo kayo in-update.
Sino una kami muna? Makeup and kiss.
Parang hindi ko man lang maano na, ay, hindi na ako. Medyo excited pa ako.
Oh, actually, yung nagkakatawa, instead of sabi niya, ayusin niyo yung siya yung diretso, akin ka na, diretso ka na.
Last month?
Yes, after this, we'll go back to the hotel, shoot ng video, parang let's say bye. Then, prepare for this. Yes, prepare for this.
There was a Tiffany event that they wanted me to be part of. Nagulat ako, ang daming madam sa Indonesia and I didn't know that they knew me. And then, pagdating ko sa mall dun sa event na, nagulat ako na ang dami nagpapapicture sa akin and then ang daming sumasalubong sa akin. And I was super flattered and humbled that they knew of me and that they were buying yung jewelry na suot ko. Parang hindi ako makapaniwala na kilala nila ako.
So how was the experience?
I loved it. I just didn't expect that. I didn't expect.
Sobrang biti ng Indonesian trip, but it's time to pack.
Ate Resty. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I'm so happy to see you. So sweet. You're fine. If you ever come again to Indonesia, yeah. Let Ate Irene.
Pag lang eh.
Oh, you. It's
Oh, this is for you. It's in the company, but I give it to you.
These ends are 24 hours. You were great, guys. I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you for the love.
Nagari pa rin at tuloy ang rampa. Now, we're off to Singapore.
Sir, pwede pa picture? Or double dig?
First agenda, kain muna.
Naamoy ka na. Malapit na tayo. The last time I was here, heartbroken ako. Kasama natin si Rachel Steele. Same pwesto. Tapos nawala sa isip na maghanap ka ng pinipili sa Singapore. So paglabas ka ng coach, sa pagkilo ba? Nakaka-happy siya. Parang kung pwede lang, no? Oh my God, sabay-sabay.
You guys don't order something. Ako na mag-order.
Okay.
We'll get Hainanese chicken.
I want laksa.
Okay,
naka-lax. I want laxative.
Eh kasi sobrang hardworking namin, so deserve namin mag-food trip. And kasama din namin si Sir Cheese na mahilig sa fried rice. So talagang ginol namin this day, mag-food trip kami. And it's something that I always wanted to do in Singapore.
Yes, I've never done this in my life.
No, you're seeing Singapore.
The closest I've gotten to is, Shopsville.
Oh my God, we should take a picture.
Ibigin lang kita. Oo, iwanan mo na ako. Wow, you ordered that much? How are you gonna do that? Isa, kaya ko. Trained ako sa Barrio Fiesta.
You're sure ka?
Yes, yes. Cheers to the power sa
Lagi yung pulot ko akin ng seksa. Babe.
Huh?
Lagi yung pulot ko akin ng seksa.
I'm so tired. And my eyes are so maga. Nilabili ko na. That's what I got! So, okay lang mamaga. For 7:47, we have to be there by 8. Goal is at 9:30. We'll watch at around 12. I'll be fasting, but they will be eating. And then we'll be finished mga 5, or hopefully earlier, so we can relax. Because tomorrow I have an 18-hour flight. Didn't tell us that.
No, because you guys say 7:30 pick up, right?
Yes, but the thing is, it was, what do you call it? Personally, what? Hindi ako komportable sa This dress is very stressful. Yeah, so you should coordinate with the people that booked you, sir.
Yeah, I really got
Because for us, it was clear that it was for us.
But you
It's not
really,
a problem.
but you really,
Medyo nagka-tension. And hindi naman kasi ako hindi ako confrontational. Pero ang totoo naman din was 45. Yun ang alis namin. So nagagalit na siya sa amin na 45, na 40-ish, hindi pa kami umalis. So galit na galit siya, natatakot ako sa ganun. So pag ganun talagang do not doubt, just get out.
only 7:30, right?
We have to restart the energy. Happiness ng lahat. Come on.
Especially when I was doing Fashion Week already, lahat ng mga naging friends ko were editors from Singapore. Alam nila talagang ginugol ko sa Singapore. And then stuff happened. And then boom! I was with my husband and then we knew a friend who knew the owner of Ion and that parang yung anak daw ay fan or something like that and they were wanting to get me for a campaign. I thought, anong campaign? Kala ko parang post lang sa Instagram niya.
I used to think that's another story. My dad would always say, whenever we go to Hong Kong, yung mga ma-ads. But ito matanda ka na, yung model ka na. Yung sa parang, di ba, this is kind of, I mean, it's nothing compared to those, but
Nasa bonggang mall na rin tayo sa Singapore. Aba, ano pa gagawin natin? Di magsha-shopping. I mean, window shopping lang pala.
Handa, kakainin. Mas maganda pa.
I hope she's doing her work, not lying. Yeah, she's supposed to be working.
Oh, great! Wow!
Working.
I just want to show you something.
Ayun yung pumasok sa store pag nandun ako kasi pagbayaran na, nawawala na siya. Or pagbayaran na, kunwari jet lag, ganang ending niya. So, naging good girl naman din ako.
Times 40, no? 41 or 40.
Wala sa pinag-usapan natin. Once again. I am so happy to be back. I've also store visits for a certain fashion company that wants to work with us, so I'm excited for that. And then the very big surprise of it all is I'm going to do the cover of Harper's Bazaar. So Harper's Bazaar Singapore, so this is for me such a huge deal. Pero tatagalin nila yung lashes ko, so medyo nagkakaroon ako ng anxiety dahil dyan. Tatagalin na po yung lashes ko, babaklasin lahat. Say we're shooting for Harper's Bazaar cover the next day. And it's a different look, so they want no lashes at all. Hindi po ito pwedeng gawin sa ibang shoot. Hindi ko kaya.
So, when I did my very first cover for Harper's Bazaar Singapore, it was such a major deal. And I've known the editor, Kenny, for a very long time. Kasi ang galing niya manamit. Little did I know he was Harper's Bazaar editor. And then he told me that he's been watching me from afar and that he has watched my journey in the Fashion Week and he finally wanted to put me on the cover. He only had one request, na kailangan baklasin ko daw yung mga lashes ko. Siyempre, sanay na ako na nakaganito na ako. So, hindi ko na kilala ang sarili ko na walang lashes.
It's aspirational and it goes into the daily life.
At this point in my life, I feel like I've been doing a lot of changes on my social media, on my YouTube, on TikTok and everything. I'm very hands-on. It goes back to for the love of why I do it.
So sometimes when it rains, it pours. So this is my Harper's Bazaar. And then sinurprise nila ako because it wasn't just one, but two. And another one, this one was it's a big magazine in Malaysia and it's called Glam. And it was like a very special month. And of course, Vogue Singapore, which was another proud moment because to be able to be put on another Vogue cover was never ko naisip yun. So at the end of the day, you just have to be humble, grateful. And even if sometimes it's hard, you have to be kind. Because hindi mo alam kung sino ang makakasalubong mo pataas, hindi na makakasalubong mo pababa. So I'm grateful to become one of the first Filipinas. I'm grateful to even be considered a fashion icon. Yun lang ang masasabi ko, just be yourself. The stage is huge for everybody to join. So believe in yourself. Again, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be beautiful. Whatever beautiful they say means to the world, you just have to be you, and you alone is good enough. This has been Heart World, and this is Heart. I'll see you again next week.
Oh my God! Sorry. Sorry, Teresa.
Okay.
Is that okay?
It's just my leg.
Super broken? Not sure.
I
Yeah.
Yeah. You just maga?
Yeah.
Wanna go to the hospital?
No.
You have proven every word of my favorite love song can become a reality. And just like what I said before, I will love you and I will always love you with all my heart.
And I promise to love you as I grow much older. I love you and I always will.